What is a fact from history that seems too dark to be true? How about the fact that one night in the 1940s, every baby born inside of one Memphis hospital was stolen? This is coming from a Heart Starts Pounding episode, but one night, a 21-year-old named Jessie Henderson gave birth to a child in John Gaston Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee. And afterwards, a nurse comes in and says, "I'm so sorry, but your baby has passed away." The nurse doesn't tell Josie how the baby died, but she says, "You need to go to reception and they'll get everything sorted for you." So Josie's walking down the hallway, and as she is, she sees another woman out there crying who was also told that her baby just died. And then she sees another woman who's crying and was also told that the baby she just gave birth to had died. All in all, there were about 7 women in the hallway that had all been told that their babies had died, and Josie starts thinking that this is kind of weird. And Josie didn't know it yet, but every baby born in the hospital that night was stolen by this woman, Georgia Tann. Georgia was a social worker and she was friends with everybody at the hospital, and her dad was a judge, and she basically came up with this sort of kickback program. She basically told the nurses that if they took all the newborn babies and gave them to Georgia and told the mothers that they died, she would be able to sell them to adoptive parents and she would give them a little bit of the money that she earned. And I know it sounds absolutely unfathomable, but Georgia did this to 5,000 children.
You can listen to the rest of that on the Heart Starts Pounding podcast. Yes, Georgia Tann was a child trafficker. Modern day adoption industries used a lot of her procedures and policies to closed adoptions, babies as gifts. She used to run ads at Christmas time with pictures of babies as gifts. Blank slates, she used to tell everybody the babies were blank slates. She would target poor people. She would also bribe corrupt officials to look the other way. There were lots of ways that she got her hands on babies for people that were hoping to adopt. Like I said, the policies of the modern day adoption industry came from Georgia Tann. There's been books, movies written about her. She is the foundation of the modern day adoption industry. She was never held accountable either. She actually died right before then in 1950. Go look her up.